Let Garmin get you started with OneVu Sonar using the GT360UHD transducer. For this process, you'll need the Garmin Spy Pole and GT360 transducer mounted to your gunnel, Force, or Force Pro trolling motor, and a chart plotter compatible with the Spy Pole and OneVu Sonar. The new GT360UHD features a 400, 55, 800, and 1000 kHz frequency that transmits a clear UHD image 360 degrees around your boat. GT360 Sonar, combined with GPS, enables a single scan to illuminate an area for fishing without the need to rescan. The GT360 installed on the Garmin Spy Pole allows you to enable different scanning modes with a single touch of a button from a remote or chart plotter. Your Spy Pole and GT360 must be connected to your Garmin chart plotter, and all components of the Spy Pole calibrated for OneVu Sonar features to work properly. For more help with setting up the Garmin Spy Pole, follow the link below. First, navigate to the OneVu page and select the manual scan on the bottom right or on your Spy Pole toolbar. The Spy Pole will spin the GT360 and create your OneVu image. The basic settings will be under Options on the OneVu page. Contrast and brightness settings are located at the top of the screen, similar to side view and clear view sonar. Brightness is usually the best setting to adjust first. This setting adjusts the level of detail. Too high of a brightness setting will usually bring more noise or interference in your image. A lower brightness setting will eliminate clutter but may lose structure if too low. Select Back once you have made the brightness adjustment. The contrast setting is used to change the color intensity and highlight areas of interest like trees, rocks, and other structures. Too high of a contrast will wash the interest areas, like structures, from the sonar image. Too low of a contrast will wash out your image completely. These settings are your preference but may help when wanting to eliminate or highlight sonar imagery. You can also change the frequency output on the GT360 in the OneVu Sonar settings. You will have options of 455, 810, and 1070 kHz. You will use higher frequencies in shallow water and lower frequencies in deeper water. Range can be adjusted in the sonar setup screen or by selecting the plus and minus on the OneVu Sonar screen. Transmit can be enabled when on the water and operating sonar. You will have transmit toggled off when stowing. OneVu Scan allows you to change the different scan modes the GT360 has to offer. Select the three dots on the OneVu Scan. Here you will have Scan Mode and Speed. Constant is where the Spy Pole and GT360 will continue to scan in rotations until you turn off the scan mode. Manual allows you to manually scan the GT360 and Spy Pole when you press the Scan Mode button. Auto will automatically scan when you have reached 75% of the initial scan. The OneVu scan speed settings have three different speeds: slow, medium, and fast. Slow is generally better when in anchor lock or there is little to no movement of the boat. A fast speed will be better for trolling. Medium is in between slow and fast when going below trolling speeds. Navigate back to the OneVu settings screen and select OneVu Setup. OneVu Setup will show you advanced settings for the GT360 UHD transducer. This includes True Motion, LiveScope Overlay, noise reject, appearance alarms, and installation. TrueMotion allows the GT360UHD transducer to combine multiple scans into one. It also allows you to move around your OneVu Sonar image without having to scan again. Toggling TrueMotion off will enable a single scan at a time without showing your previous scans. LiveScope Overlay allows the LiveScope in forward or down mode to be overlaid on the OneVu Sonar screen. This can be helpful when wanting to utilize the GT360 UHD sonar and your LiveScope sonar at the same time. Noise reject will have two settings to adjust: interference and TVG. Both settings can be adjusted to off, low, medium, or high. Interference can be adjusted when there is a high level of distortion on the screen or possibly electrical magnetic interference. The highest setting can potentially wash out some structure targets. The TVG, or time variable gain setting, adjusts the appearance of returns to compensate for weakened sonar signals in deeper water. It also reduces the appearance of noise near the surface. The colors associated with low-level noise and fish targets appear more consistent through various water depths when the value of the setting is increased. Appearance will allow you to change your color of the OneVu Sonar image. Toggle buttons to turn on range rings, LVS beam areas, and waypoints. Orientation can be set to heading up or north up. Heading up uses your Spy Pole heading sensor or other heading sensor on board to show the direction you are pointing on the water. North up will keep the sonar image facing north up at all times regardless of boat movement. Offset will have 5 different views to show your OneVu sonar. None will keep the OneVu sonar in view as is with no changes. Front will focus on the front of your OneVu sonar image. Left covers the left side of the OneVu sonar image, and right will cover the right side. Rear will offset the image towards the back of the boat on the OneVu screen. Overlay data is the data showing in the top left of your OneVu sonar image. These can be toggled on or off to your preference. Navigate back to the OneVu sonar setup again. There are alarm options for shallow water, deep water, water temp, and contours. These options may be turned on from this menu and are based on your preferences during the first set of the chart plotter. The installation settings under OneVu Setup are Transducers and Restore Sonar Defaults. Transducers will display the connected transducers you have on the marine network. You can check here to confirm the Garmin chart plotter is identifying the correct transducers. Restore Sonar Defaults allows you to quickly revert to original factory settings of your GT360 settings. And that's it. Thanks for watching. For more help, please subscribe to our Garmin Support YouTube channel or visit marinesupport.garmin.com.